You may be seated. Good evening. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome family, friends, the Board of School Directors, administrators, special guests, and students to this evening's commencement for the Parkland High School's class of 2021. After this uncertain and challenging year we had, I am especially happy that we can all gather together to celebrate the class of 2021. Tonight's ceremony is a time of reflection and joy. We remind you that this is a formal ceremony and distractions are not appropriate. We wish all attention to be directed towards the graduates through the ceremony, and your cooperation is greatly appreciated. At the conclusion of the ceremony, the graduates will recess into the loading dock, and they will meet you on the corner of 7th and Linden Street. Parents and guests should meet their graduates at that location. Our class today was led by the senior class officers, followed by the highest honor graduates and the program participants. At this time, the Parkland High School Band, led by Mrs. Allison Figueroa, will play the Parkland High School alma mater, which can be found on page 2 of your program, followed by the national anthem. We'll ask that you remain standing for both. Thank you. Please stand. You may now be seated. The president of the class, Kylie Duff, will now present the class key to Hannah Yang, president of the class of 2022.
I'm so honored to stand here in front of you all today, and I would like to start off by saying congratulations to my fellow classmates. For a while, I've been looking for the right way to start this speech, and continue it, and end it, and basically how to write the entire thing, which is weird because I've been preparing for this moment as class president for the past 4 years, and I've been dreaming about it since 4th grade. Yet, every time I went to write this, the beginning seemed too cheesy or too sad or overly cheery for what this year has been. It's been a tough year for nearly everyone. I don't have to tell you that. A good amount of us didn't even step into the high school building this year, so it is strange to think that we won't again, not as students at least. I'd say it feels like just yesterday I was saying goodbye to my mom at the bus stop for my first day of kindergarten. But quite honestly, I don't even remember what I ate for dinner last night, so I definitely don't remember the kindergarten bus. I know the last year and a half has been different for us all, with sports, academics, clubs, everything. But I know when we look back at our years at Parkland, we won't think of the early morning Zooms that we zoned out of. We'll think about the pajama days in elementary school and how worried we were that the days got mixed up and we would be the only ones dressed up, or dressed down, I should say. We will remember the stress that came with getting our middle school schedule, trying to figure out if our best friend was in our homeroom, or more importantly, if the person we didn't like wasn't. We'll look back on the countless dances, sports games, and club meetings that we would be dragged to by a friend and be so grateful we were, even if we weren't so thrilled in the moment. High school is over, but the friendships and memories don't have to be. We are all headed on our next journey, wherever that may take us. And soon, high school and the people we met along the way will feel like a distant memory. But I know that we will all cherish every moment we shared together. Today may be the last time some of us see each other. So take a moment to appreciate one another. Appreciate your best friends. Appreciate your school friends that you only talk to when you want to rant about a class or need help. Appreciate the friends you always wave at but hardly talk to besides that. Appreciate the people you maybe don't even know the names of but always smile a bit awkwardly at in the hall. Appreciate the little interactions that brighten your days. And most importantly, appreciate your teachers and your family. Without them, most of us wouldn't be able to walk across this stage tonight. And appreciate them for sitting through 2 hours of name calling just to hear one special one and cheer for 10 seconds. I know it's cliche to say, but it really is the little things in life that make it so special. And it's the little things we do for others that do the same. One of my favorite quotes is by Jackie Robinson. "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives." Classmates, teachers, family, and friends. Whether it has been just this week or over the past 13 years, you all have impacted our graduating classes' lives immensely, and we couldn't be more thankful. I'm so honored that I was able to be the president for you all, as I am truly proud of all of our accomplishments, and I'm even more excited to be able to brag that I went to high school with you all one day. Thank you, Parkland, for shaping us into who we are today. The good and the bad made us find ourselves. And our teachers and fellow classmates have prepared us for the next steps in our lives, and I couldn't be more excited and grateful. As my last duty as the senior class president, I'm passing down the key to one of my favorite people, the class of 2022 President Hannah Yang. I know your class will take advantage of everything we couldn't this year and make us proud to be Parkland alumni. Congratulations, seniors, and thank you, Parkland.
Thank you, Kylie, first and foremost, for being such an incredible role model. You've shown me the power of influencing others through not only your leadership, but also through your unwavering kindness. On behalf of the class of 2022, I want to sincerely congratulate the graduating class of 2021 for achieving this milestone and for all your accomplishments. This key holds far greater meaning that goes beyond a tradition. It holds the weight of Parkland's history and legacy of excellence. I am truly honored to accept this key and to uphold the responsibility of continuing the legacy that you have left behind for this class. Congratulations, and I wish you the best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Okay, at this time, the senior chorale members will now perform a musical selection.
It's our time, breathe it in, worlds to change and worlds to win. It's our time, coming through, me and you, pal, me and me and you. Me and me and you, me and you. Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear.
Let that lonely feeling wash away.
All we see is light for forever.
Reach out your hand and hold.
Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you. Raise a glass to all of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight.
Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new in time.
Even when the dark comes crashing
Our senior speaker for tonight is Prathasia Kathari. Prathasia has maintained a 4.84 overall GPA during her time here at Parkland High School. Additionally, during her 4 years, she was a student leader for the Science Fair Club and secretary of the Aerial Technology Club. She also was a team captain on the varsity debate team and was a member of several honor societies. Lastly, she is a published author and she will attend MIT in the fall. I can continue on further with accolades, but without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce our senior speaker for tonight, Prathasia Kathari.
Good evening, and thank you to the extraordinary staff behind me, beautiful members of the audience, and my fellow classmates for a night of celebration, reflection, and new beginnings most of us here never thought we'd get the chance to share. Tonight marks the 450th day, don't quote me on that, since I, like many others here tonight, walked through Parkland's familiar halls, hearing rumors about school closings, with what was then an ignorant excitement for a few days off. But 450 days is a long time. You could hike the Appalachian Trail twice, make a round trip to Mars, or nearly sail around the world. Needless to say, a lot has changed. Now, I was supposed to galvanize you with perspectives on what we have learned and how we have grown through the force majeure of the COVID-19 pandemic. But I will first address the loss and sacrifice of our community, understanding that our resiliency is defined not by the pain we choose to forget, but by the pain we carry that inspires us toward reform. 3.39 million people around the world have lost their lives to the virus. In this stadium itself, seats are unoccupied where proud relatives would have sat to commemorate your dedication to education. This moment goes out to those who have lost, those who are grieving from loss, and to those who have risked their lives to prevent loss. These past 15 months did something to the world that some call the largest scale social experiment of all time. They undid entrenched patterns. Human dynamics saw unprecedented shifts in the pace and structure of life. And this did 3 things. All of a sudden, we had time to confront ourselves. Stephen King, my favorite author, once wrote, "No one can tell what goes on between the person you were and the person you become. You just come out the other side." In the confines of our home, each of us embarked on journeys of self-conflict and self-discovery. We became conscious of latent insecurities. We worried about the future, about our purpose, loneliness, and finding fulfillment in days that seemed to blend into one another. Surveys have shown that the past year's physical restrictions and closures, notwithstanding job losses and inequitable access to health care, have heightened the already staggering and untreated mental health crisis in our country. Class of 2021, we have to remember that mental health matters and that the cure to individual suffering is collective care. So please, check up on your friends and don't struggle in silence. Let us not forget, however, the beauty of these reflections, for we found our individuality and we ran with it. Graduating seniors coded apps, wrote and published books, and developed startup businesses. Students built humanitarian initiatives, volunteered virtually, and started social media advocacy networks. Class of 2021, each of you has been compelled to reevaluate your self-concept, to scrutinize yourself in ways you never have before. And through this, you have become self-assured, original, and purposeful. Secondly, the pandemic brought our nation's healthcare, social, and economic inequalities into harsh focus. Internationally, we continue to see rising death tolls and lack of medical infrastructure. Mis- and disinformation hyperpolarize the political spectrum, and climate and global diplomatic crises have been exacerbated. These sectors were once beyond the impact of the youth seated here tonight. but no longer. In these last 15 months, you've organized demonstrations and engaged in political discourse with maturity. You came together to rally, to vote, and push legislation that strives for equity and progress. Class of 2021, you've done what classes before you never have. You didn't wait to grow into a voice. You took it upon yourselves to open your minds to the global arena. What this last year has precipitated is proof that you are the vanguard of the modern democracy, one that upholds the principles of human rights and social justice within and beyond its borders. And lastly, this pandemic has made us tired. I know that's not the grand message you were expecting, but it's a true one. To quote F. Scott Fitzgerald, tired with nothing, tired with everything, tired with the world's weight you never chose to bear, end quote. And that's okay, for climbing the mountain is only half the journey and you're almost to the top. Very soon, you will rest. And soon, for everything in life is cyclical, you'll work up a sweat again and pioneer a brave new world. Use your hindsight, your foresight, and the resiliency you have learned. I leave you with a fable to think about. A sad girl was weighed down with defeat, and her mother told her to get a carrot, an egg, and some coffee beans. In separate pots, she boiled each one in water and told the girl to watch. After they boiled, she asked her daughter what made each one different, and perplexed, the girl shrugged her shoulders in visible confusion. Well, the carrots had gone into the water stiff and hard and came out soft. The egg went in fragile and came out rigid and stiff. But the beans had changed the water and produced delicious coffee. So it's a silly story, but it's about how we respond to adversity. Does it weaken us? Does it stiffen you like the egg? Or do you take that adversity and change it? Turn the pain into something good, like coffee. Class of 2021, congratulations, and remember, there is virtue in work and there is virtue in rest. Use both and overlook neither, by Alan Cohen. Thank you so much. Thank you.
This evening, we would like to recognize our National Honor Society Award winners. These awards were presented at the Academic Awards Night on Monday, May 24th. Students, please rise when your name is called and remain standing until all winners have been recognized. Audience, we ask that you hold your applause until all names have been read. Certificate of Merit, Bronak Joseph Singh. Art, Treya Deutsch. Band, Alexander Guyi Tang. Business, Vincent Joseph Rotundo. Engineering and Technology, Pierce Matthew Bell. English, Prathesha Oliveria Kathari. Family and Consumer Sciences Department Recognition Award, Jenna Soldridge. Family and Consumer Sciences Department Recognition Award, Katie Noel Gerkitz. Family and Consumer Sciences, Sarah Marie Siegfried. Spanish, Maya Hope Helma. French, Laura Digavoya Bruozzi. German, Jessica Faye Southgate Sands. Latin, Zach James Averall. American Sign Language, Kylie Virginia Duff. Mathematics, Ankita Manjanatha. Orchestra, Suchar Vikram Agarwal. Physical Education, Aiden Michael Gary. Vocal Music, Bryson Raymond Geiger. Science, Prathesha Oliveria Kathari. Social Studies, Natalia Leyland Sao. Vocational Education, Sierra Heather Gross. Let's give all of our award winners a hand. Thank you. You may be seated. Now it is my honor to introduce the superintendent of the Parkland School District, Mr. Rich Nizak, who will introduce our highest honor students.
Good evening. Welcome to our honored guests, school board directors, administrators, teachers, staff, parents, grandparents, relatives, and friends. And a special welcome to the class of 2021. I am grateful to have this opportunity to express my congratulations and best wishes to our graduating class. As many in our audience may attest, high school graduation is a major turning point in life. It marks the end of an important phase and marks the dawn of a new and important era. Tonight is about celebrating the memories of the past while holding great expectations for the future. The next few years will bring exciting choices and opportunities your way. To all the parents, let me say that I understand all too well the mixed feelings that this special night brings. It is a bittersweet feeling, one that vacillates from joy to anxiety. Successful parenting requires us to raise our children to become independent, although it is the thought of them being out there on their own that can create tremendous anxiety. This year's senior class is a terrific group of students, possessing diverse talents and a wide range of skills. You have all demonstrated resiliency, flexibility, and perseverance in balancing the challenges brought on by this pandemic. Despite these obstacles, you are an accomplished graduating class that has brought pride and honor to Parkland in what we reference as the 3 pillars of a quality comprehensive educational program: academics, arts, and athletics. Through your accomplishments within each one of these pillars, you have made us extremely proud. Your high school and our school district received local, state, national, and international recognition because of the multitude of accomplishments attributed to the class of 2021. An exciting world of opportunities and choices await you. I can pretty much guarantee that your generation will have far more opportunities than our generation. Look to capitalize on those opportunities that are in front of you. I encourage you to choose wisely, to take advantage of these opportunities in pursuit of your individual destiny. As stated in a popular Chinese proverb, teachers open the doors, but you must enter by yourself. As you pursue your dreams, you will discover that life is a wonderful journey. It is a course that you set and determine by the choices you make each day. As we know from this past school year, you are certain to face some adversity on life's journey. Although we consciously attempt to make the most positive decisions on a day-to-day basis, you and I know challenging days will still exist. Remember, it's during the successful times that people will recognize your name. But more importantly, it's during the challenging times that people will recognize your character. Let me leave you with this quote from legendary UCLA basketball coach John Wooden regarding character, as he stated, "Be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is what you really are. Your reputation is merely what others think you are." I am certain that our graduates are aware of the overwhelming display of support that has assembled here tonight. People who care about you are present, bringing with them a strong sense of pride to honor you. This display of support should serve to inspire you as you move forward with your future. During this special time of celebration, please take a moment to remember how you reached this point and reflect in appreciation upon all the people and experiences that brought you here. To the class of 2021, I offer my sincere congratulations for all you accomplished. Thank you for your contributions, which serve to enhance the reputation of Parkland High School and the Parkland School District. Congratulations and best wishes. It is my pleasure to introduce our students graduating with highest honor. Based upon the cumulative grade point average for each student, I will recognize those students ranging in the top 3% of the graduating class of 2021. These students graduating with highest honor are each wearing a red and gray honor cord over their graduation gowns. I will introduce the students alphabetically, and I will ask each of them to stand and remain standing until I call all their names. I would ask our audience to hold your applause until I introduce all the students graduating with highest honor. Members of the class of 2021 graduating with highest honors are Suchar Vikram Agarwal, Anam Ali, Tharan Reddy Anantasegar, Pranav Balabudra, Megan Quinn Kreitz, Christopher Joseph Dalton, Benjamin Tyler Esquedes, Alexander Gannon, Udit Garg, Purva Gupta, Hamza Hafiz Imam, Raviteja Kanthamnemi, Prathisha Oliveira Kathari, Corey Lemberg, Ankit Lenka, Akshatha Manjuatha, Akitha Manjunatha, Samuel Oxfeld, Janum Badresh Patel, Benedict Michael Purcell, Alexander Tang, Darshan V. Tharumia. Please join me in congratulating these students graduating with highest honors. You may be seated.
Please join me in welcoming Mr. James Moniz, the principal of Parkland High School.
Good evening. Prior to presenting the class of 2021, I'd like to pay a tribute to retiring members of our Parkland High School faculty and staff, and those staff members who are beginning the next phase of their lives. Together, they have spent 270 years educating the hearts, minds, and souls of our students. On behalf of the students they have served over the past 6 decades, I'd like to issue a special, heartfelt thank you to the following retiring professionals. Administrative Assistant, Mrs. Randy Hanna. Family and Consumer Science Teacher, Mrs. Donna Robertson. Custodian, Mr. David Locke. English and Theater Arts Teacher, Mrs. Beth Smith. Parkland's very own Carpe Diem Queen, Latin teacher, Mrs. Mary Redline. Social Studies teacher, Mr. David Martin. Technology and Engineering teacher and PLTW guru, Mr. Jim Kester. And last but not least, the living legend, a man teaching longer than I've been alive, art teacher, Mr. Richard Shu Shamansky. Congratulations to our retirees. To all our soon-to-be former colleagues, as you embark on this new phase in your lives, we wish each of you much happiness and good health in your retirement years. Parkland School District is also issuing bittersweet goodbyes to 3 leaders who have been integral to the success of our school district over the past 26 years. Director of Business Administration, John Vignon, who has led our business department for the past 15 years in effective and efficient management of our district's finances through thick and thin times. Congratulations, John. Also retiring after 13 years in Parkland is Assistant to the Superintendent for Operations, Mrs. Tracy Smith. Mrs. Smith's outstanding technology foresight and vision spearheaded Parkland's one-to-one Chromebook initiative and the implementation of all the technology we've relied so heavily on this past year. We can credit Mrs. Smith for all the tools in our teachers' toolboxes, and it is definitely important how much her work has been invested in our instructional success as we taught our way through this pandemic. Congratulations and best wishes, Mrs. Smith. And finally, it is bittersweet that Parkland School District says goodbye to our retiring leader and superintendent, Mr. Richard Snizak. Those of us that have been around long enough to know, through his efforts and success as a coach, athletic director, principal, assistant superintendent, and superintendent over a 26-year period, Mr. Snizak was one of the main people that put Parkland High School on the map as one of the prominent and premier school districts, not only in the state, but in this nation. Great schools have incredible student advocates, and over these 26 years, Parkland's been blessed to have Mr. Snizak serve as an incredible student advocate. Even when times were tough financially, Mr. Snizak remained true to his passion and belief in a comprehensive education, rich in academic, arts, and athletic experiences for every student K-12. Through his commitment to student success and unwielding work ethic, Mr. Snizak built a remarkable culture and climate of success, which we've all experienced. Under his leadership and guidance, he has mentored and developed countless students, teachers, coaches, and administrators to focus on the ideals which bring out the best in our school and our community. And now, for someone who has put Parkland first for so long, I'm happy Mr. Snizak can put himself first as he enters this wonderful next stage of his life with his wife, Michelle, and their family. Excuse me. I know I speak for many when I say, thank you, Rich, for all that you have done for Parkland, for our students, for our families, and congratulations on your retirement. Thank you to the Parkland faculty, administration, and support staff for their contributions in providing a high-quality educational program for our students. A special thank you to Mrs. Crystal George, Dr. Terry Meehan, Mrs. Tammy Bennick, Mr. John Monahan, Dr. Tony Naradko, Mr. Craig Waters, Mrs. Maggie Drake, Dr. John Pfeiffer, and many staff members for assisting in the preparation of tonight's event. Thanks as well to Mr. Bill Dreisbach and Mr. Mark Stutz for providing so many athletic and performing and visual arts opportunities for Parkland students over the past 4 years. Thanks to our superintendent, Mr. Snizak, Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Rodney Troutman, Assistant to the Superintendent for Operations, Mrs. Tracy Smith, and the members of the Parkland Board of School Directors for their direction and support. And now it's time. At this time, Mr. David Hine, President of the Parkland Board of School Directors, I am happy to certify that these members of the Parkland High School class of 2021 appearing before you this evening have met the requirements for graduation as established by the Pennsylvania State Department of Education and the Parkland Board of School Directors. Mr. Hine, I am honored to present the Parkland High School class of 2021 to you.
Thank you, Mr. Moniz. I duly accept the class of 2021 on behalf of the Parkland Board of School Directors and congratulate the students on their accomplishment. Thank you. As Mr. Moniz said, my name is David Hine. I am the president of the Parkland Board of Education. Good evening to Mr. Snizak, Mr. Moniz, members of the administration, my fellow board members, students, family, and friends. Parkland School District Class of 2021, you did it. Congratulations. I know I'm the only thing between you and your diplomas tonight, so I will keep my comments brief. The 2019-2020 school year was one like no other in recent history, and the 2020-2021 school year continued that tradition. There was synchronous, asynchronous, Zoom, hybrid, hand sanitizer, daily health forms, and the dreaded COVID letters. But we made it through. You made it through. A lot has been asked of you. Remote and hybrid learning, masking, social distancing, missing out on traditional events. In the end, small sacrifices to keep us all safe. What matters is that you are here tonight. You have persevered, you've done your best, you've already succeeded. No matter what tomorrow holds for you, the workforce, military, or college, continue to learn. Use each day as a learning experience and help each other. Not just the people around you, but everyone. Lead by example and continue to make this country, this world, a better place. I'll leave you with two of my favorite quotes, because what's a graduation ceremony without some quotes, right? The first, of which the origin is unknown, is this. Fate whispered to the warrior, "You cannot withstand the coming storm." And the warrior whispered back, "I am the storm." Go out and be that storm in a good way and make a difference. The second is by Abraham Lincoln. He said, "The most reliable way to predict the future is to create it." Pretty profound. So go out and create your future and continue to make us Parkland proud. Congratulations and enjoy the rest of the ceremony.
Check. I'm gonna steal this. It's COVID, what can I say? All right, please help us in congratulating and recognizing our seniors as they receive their diplomas. We are going to begin with Senior Class President, Kylie Virginia Duff. Vice President of the class, Mustafa Adiyanka Salu. Class Treasurer, Tyler Anthony Bartman. Class Senate Officer, Caitlin Maureen Kunz. Class Secretary, Leanne Soleman. And our senior speaker, Parthasia Kathari.
Ankitha Manjunatha.
Zachary Evans.
Darshan V. Tharumia.
Catherine Abulhuda.
Akshatha Manjunitha.
Bryson Raymond Geiger.
Taryn Ananthaskar.
Emily Patricia Babinchak.
Purva Gupta.
Robert Moore.
Udit Garg.
Alyssa Cahill.
Anam Ali.
Luke Saad.
Ravateja Kanthamnani.
Paige Herman.
Megan Kreitz.
Carter Sachs.
Sabrine Wael Abdallah.
Harab Abdurazek.
Samuel Oxfeld.
Micaiah Lane Watkins.
Sabrina Ackerman.
Surya Adanata.
Suchar Agarwal.
Lydia Walker.
Susan Ahmed.
Joseph Algard.
Benedict Purcell.
Taylor Shortell.
Thaba Ahmed.
Andrew Lopez.
Alexander Gannon.
Amanda Lane.
Madeline Amadeo.
Mohammed Abdurazek.
Emma Andrews.
Ahmed Essam Akram.
Christopher Joseph Dalton.
Brianna Bear.
McKenna Alm.
Nabab Amin.
Alex Tang.
Ella Bartman.
Anaya Alexia Aponte.
Isaac Anderson.
Pranav Balabhadra.
Crystal Emily Perez.
Hannah Arocho.
Colin Apnell.
Janam Patel.
Ashley Ann Ocasio.
Bisma Arshad.
Nick Atlas.
Maliha Assad.
Luan Avdia.
Catherine Anderson.
Krithi Baru.
Ankit Lenka.
Zach Averill.
Benjamin Esquieres.
Alicia Bausch.
Nicole Ash.
Justin Akbar.
Corey Lemberg.
Ava Bendetti.
Marissa Ayala Moran.
Ahmad Awadallah.
Hamza Hafreez Iman.
Anna Benner.
Grace Rachel Backrack.
Mohammed Abdulaziz.
Shelby Lynn Sell.
Vidyacharan Bakhtisaran.
Chris Khalil.
Kira Bondaniste.
Kayla Lynn Sepko.
Anthony Bellistrieri.
Bryce Azar Boateng.
Sam Bosco.
Lindsay Ann Berger.
Victor Barron.
Anthony Arroyo.
Olivia Bauer.
Gianna Bigley.
Taylor Barker.
Damian Gilbert Badawika.
Haley Bauman.
Courtney Marie Bodner.
Francesco Bartolino.
Victoria Bowman.
Weston Beers.
Alex Bartman.
Anna Brito.
Carrie Ann Brame.
Pierce Bell.
Mohammed Basha.
Tanya Brito.
Megan Brenkert.
Josh Beltram.
Ryan Bauer.
Maya Brody.
Jessica Lynn Bray.
Drew Berger.
Nicole Bednar.
Leah Brunabend.
Dakota Brickhouse.
Mason Bergstein.
Jordan Elizabeth Bucks.
Ian Bauer.
Gabriel Blocker.
Kira Cameron.
Bridget Boudet.
Evan Bowers.
Dante Babinko.
Janique Campo Virgil.
Heather Burns.
Dylan Branton.
Eamon Bonner.
Natalia So.
Mark Trevin Boyer Jr.
Evan Brandt.
Justin Border.
Jenna Capel.
Tyler Butler.
Hunter Bronze.
Vitalia Caravello.
George Caramucci.
Chaz Broadbent.
Gabriela Lydia Castro.
Madison Carls.
Christian Carbajal.
Nathan Broadhead.
Valerie Paola Cedeno.
Cassidy Carson.
Anthony Carpenter.
Jake Tyler Buck.
Elif Chevik Parmick.
Haley Castillo.
Julian Carrere.
Austin Bustos.
Haley Chamberlain.
Brianna Castro.
Logan Choma.
Marie Ann Sephora Charles.
Dylan Confer.
Garrett Chrisman.
Tiffany Chen.
Christina Shidwawi.
Matthew Contes.
Brett Sapola.
Michelle Chuan.
Thomas Kromiak.
Cameron Corder.
Abdul Sise.
Jane Cho.
Delaney Cheeseman.
Sean Cox.
Maxwell Coleman.
Maya Chorney.
Betty Chen.
Sam Cronin.
Sierra Chromiak.
Pranavesh Dhanashekaran.
Varun Dadlani.
Gabby Cordova.
Molly Catherine Cohen.
Cole Dernbeck.
Johnny Dang.
Devin Corvaya.
Maya Cole.
Gabe Dernbeck.
Antonio Delaguso.
Isabella Costa.
Sabrina Collins.
Alexander Doe.
George DiNardo.
Samantha Kirch.
Isabella Cologne.
Avimukta Dokuparthi.
Alexis Damiano.
Adiri Duke.
Jacob A. Donmoyer.
Julianne Marie O'Connell D.
Caitlin David.
Logan Delaney.
Ryan Drews.
Damaris Del Pozo.
Jessica Davies.
Logan Edelman.
Wesley Duckett.
Mackenzie Del Vecchio.
Julie Davis.
David Engler.
Ryan Dugan.
Treya Deutsch.
Stephanie Dean.
Andrew James Ernie.
Nielsie Nicole Devaney.
Tayseen Farouk.
Christopher Fasciano.
Kyla Doramal.
Artie Doreshwa.
Lucas Fair.
Anthony Faenza.
Caitlin Dugan.
Maya Diaz.
Justin Felix.
Gabrielle Fahey.
Brianna Duca.
Dominic DiMaggio.
Zach Felker.
Lucas Farbaugh.
Emily Easton.
Ariana Dudnoth.
Christian Fernandez.
Juliana Eggy.
Gabriel Gardner.
Jesus Fernandez Rios.
Abigail Figueroa.
Yamna Ijas.
Daniel Garu.
William Filipovitz.
Victoria Figueroa.
Tiara Isquea.
Drew Gogler.
Garrett Fitzgerald.
Aaron Fink.
Genesis Faison.
Connor George.
Darius Valerius Fradilescu.
Ella Firestone.
Hannah Foreniak.
Kyle Gerber.
Lena Flyshaker.
Brandon Gibbiser.
Sean Gerber.
Brielle Fritz.
Kalia Forbes.
Anthony Gebefuman.
Matthew Girallo.
Nicole Gaffey.
Emily Ford.
Jack Giovenco.
Aiden Geary.
Kaylee Storm Galarza.
Jocelyn Fowler.
Carlos Giraldo.
Dietrich Galami.
Emily Gardner.
Shay Frazier.
Michael Gittins.
Jasmine Garris.
Matt Greer.
Ryan Glose.
Katie Gergitz.
Colleen Geiger.
Michael Grella.
Kevin Glovis.
Sakshi Garotra.
Lila Geiger.
Nicholas Grimm.
Douglas Graham. Isabella
Jafrida.
Kaylin Gaiman.
Jeff Guo.
Nicholas Granberg.
Hannah Gondal.
Emma Kate George.
Murado Gupta.
Teresa Gonzalez Herrera.
Thomas Harrison.
Luke Gutman.
Sierra Gross.
Amanda Gordon.
Dallin Hartzell.
Gabriel Oakley Xander Harden.
Valerie Guadron Darris.
Emily Green.
Cole Helmer.
Evan Harris.
Kendra Gillen.
Delaney Griffin.
Kyle Heston.
Shamik Harris.
Margaret Guinan.
Olivia Grimm.
Evan Hobart.
Joyce Gold.
Brian Abanez.
Andrew Holtzman Marga.
Madison Haynes.
Snehal Gupta.
James Imdorf.
Tofor A. Horst.
Marissa Haynes.
Caitlin Gutierrez.
Rahul Inaganti.
Alexander Hudson.
Ariana Halim.
Sebastian Hess.
Will Ironside.
Reese Iannacone.
Lauren Hall.
Lauren Hagenbook.
Josh Jaffe.
Maya Halma.
Griffin Keck.
Davis Jampanaboyana.
Michaela Heinzelman.
Jocelyn Hanlon.
Harley Keller.
Daniel Johnson.
Madison Held.
Danica Harf.
William Kerr.
Ethan Johnson.
Anna Hendricks.
Allison Hartzell.
Ahmad Khalil.
Charlie Katzel.
Brianna Henkel.
Amy Hebruak.
Alexander Kickline.
Hannah Rachel Marion Horvath.
Jacob Corin.
Jonah Kincaid.
Anastasia Iosu.
Gwendolyn Kathleen Hauser.
Cole Kratzer.
Aiden King.
Destiny Ireland.
Madison Hauser.
Aditi Jasapara.
Nicholas Klein.
Albert Kurtali.
Skylar Ricco.
Kaylee Johnson.
John Kloiber.
Sean Kushner.
Elizabeth Hulse.
Owen Lair.
Michaela Kahn.
Nishavasha Kanadaguli.
Casey Kaintz.
Logan Leibenguth.
Max Langer.
Samantha Kaplan.
Anishka Kakade.
Dylan Leiby.
Samin Latif.
Sabiha Karmali.
Jared Lazansky.
Matthew Lessa.
Vani Kamra.
Brooklyn Khalil.
Haya Zara Khan.
Jordan Lewis.
Marcus Locke.
Gavin J. Makos.
Huda I. Khan.
Abigail Kathleen Kursop.
Anthony Javier Lopez.
Jarrett S. Maddox.
Jasmine Kahn.
Michaela Knowles.
Andrew Lorch.
Adrian Lewis Magacott.
Adelina Elizabeth Kirchner.
Jenna Noel Cuck.
Thomas Carl Ludman.
Jason Mann.
Olivia Kirchner.
Sarah Kolasa.
Madison Marie Konopelski.
Jason Mance II.
Benjamin Aaron Marco.
Connor McMahon.
Katie Kost.
Hannah Launslager.
Kyle McFadden.
Ryan Micheletti.
Avery Cutteroff.
Sophia Lee.
Manis McLean.
Austin Miller.
Brooke Labenberg.
Maeve Leonzi.
Lincoln McLeod.
James Miskanik.
Adriana Lobert.
Rachel Lee.
Natalie Link.
Gavin Mitchell.
David Monroy.
Mansoor Mughal.
Caden Lepovsky.
Corinne Elizabeth Lavelle.
Isaiah Morif.
Tosif Mughal.
Evan Moffett.
Olivia Rain Lavelle.
Ethan Mosser.
Zachary Musharan.
Zixon Liu.
Catherine Lowry.
Edwin Moya.
Michael Napolitano.
Sophia Lopiccolo.
Amanda Luba.
Chelsea Alana Lubin.
Krishna Naramneni.
Mark Neff.
Ethan Newhard.
Joanna Grace Lubin.
Abigail Lytle.
Cameron Alexander Negron.
Skylar Nieves.
Samantha A. Luxick.
Emma McDonald.
Connor Neath.
Alex Noga.
Kiera Faith Lutz.
Tiana Madis.
Sean Necketts.
Aiden Nolan.
Mia Joy Antonia Lutz.
Jacqueline Malitsky.
Sophie Marcotte.
Stephen Novelli.
Thierry Anyambu.
Jasmine Ortuno.
Alexis Marsteller.
Christine Matei.
Ening Oy.
Leonardo Pantano.
Claire Martin.
May Mung.
Abraham Orduna.
Mantra Parikh.
Isha Masood.
Alexandra Emily McDevitt.
Jacob Ortman.
Jacob Parry.
Samantha Massid.
Tanya Maida.
Sally Melham.
Sanji Parthasarthi.
Dev Patel.
David Phillips.
Heather Mello.
Zainab Mohammed.
Elijah Pendry.
Jared Plank.
Gabriella Metzger.
Emily Moore.
Aiden Periello.
Adam Priblick.
Victoria Miller.
Sorry, you're Cole, aren't you? Cole Panectera.
Gokul Parago.
Felicia Moore.
Janalis Cristal Miranda Sanchez.
Kayla Moncor Smith.
Darielle Moore.
Ryan Cholkowski.
Jordan Pulver.
Gabriel James Ramirez.
Maya Moore.
Aaron Somerset Murray.
Daniel Caduce.
Michael Randall.
Skylar Musharon.
Gabrielle Alexis Muthard.
Ty Race.
Bryce Ratliff.
Lucas Sandy Marima.
Nadine Nassar. Chris
Ramchandran.
Thomas Roski.
Winter Mozecco.
Hope Nation.
Hugger Nawar.
James Reckling.
Owen Christopher Redmond.
Chase Richards.
Ria Niogi.
Alexia Catalina Knoll.
Julian Reister.
Ryan Richter.
Emmeline Marie Newnham.
Athena O'Brien.
Owen Rapogal.
Isaiah Rico.
Tran Wynn.
Samantha Ortiz.
Syed Rezwi.
Justin Rivera.
Emily Navar.
Nicole Oswald.
Sarah Otero.
Ben Robbins.
Jeremy Rodriguez.
Stephen Rosado.
Michael Wallet.
Needy Patel.
Elgadro Trey Roll III.
Colby Anderson Rosen.
Maria Palladino.
Sakshi Patel.
Jalen Rollerson.
Don't go that way. Vincent Rotundo.
Ava Grace Parrish.
Shreya Patel.
Ryan Romaine.
Luis Rodriguez.
Janvi Patel.
Simran Patel.
Sneha Patel.
Isaiah Roja.
Zachary Roth.
Jaden Sanchez.
Madison Pavlik.
Brianna Pickens.
Joseph Tony Saloom.
Joel Santiago.
Danielle Pegg.
Jadalyn Powell.
Tyler Salmon.
Carl Schmidt Jr.
Jillian Peischel.
Jalen Privet.
James Samala.
Avery Schmoyer.
Sarah Petronio.
Aishani Ramoju.
Priya Ramprabhu.
Caleb Schmoyer.
Stephen Schultz.
Eric Schieler. Do me a favor.
Chase, thank you, man. I can't do that. I'm too big.
Chase Schieler.
Emily Ramsor.
Ashanti Scott.
Samir Soloski.
Gisette Rivera Morales.
Vihan Rathi.
Ibrahim Shaw.
Srijan Sharma.
Aliyah Abiel Rodenbaugh.
Amanda Reed.
Joseph George Shahade.
Sahil Shah.
Kamora Anaya Rodriguez.
Juliana Reyes.
Dylan Scheinberg.
Laura De Gavea Ruozi.
Ronak Singh.
Yuval Shimoni.
Cassie Sarnicki.
Sierra Rose Russo.
Christian Skidmore.
Mohammed Shivji.
Grace Elizabeth Sauer.
Lola Safadi.
Xavier Schmaltz.
Wajahat Sadiq.
Madeline Saylor.
Hor Sajat.
Joshua Smith.
John Siggins.
Michaela Scarcelli.
Haley Salmon.
Jonathan Sullivan.
Margaret Ann Shire.
Dalton Stout.
Logan Joseph Sosick.
Kayla Alexis Schuster.
Vivian Marie Schiffert.
Nick Strobel.
Jaheim Stevens.
Zoe Shutter.
Peyton Slosser.
Sean Sullivan.
Thomas Stevens.
Jolie Sealand.
Kaylee Grace Schmidt.
Daniel Swingle.
James Angelo Stilatano, Jr.
Aubrey Semler.
Emma Schock.
Naif Taha.
Nicholas Sargent.
Jashawn Thomas.
Emmanuel Taveras.
Faith Shepard.
Hatija Bushra Shunlilin.
Zachary Thomas.
Miko Taylor.
Connor Sherwood.
Caitlin Schaefer.
Jashim Thompson.
Alexander Thomas.
Sonia Shavak.
Ashika Shaw.
Jacob Tonsel.
Bradley Thomas.
Madison Renee Short.
Mithra Sharma.
Justin Trexler.
Sarah Siegfried.
Jason Vanderpool.
William Troxel.
Megan Sotak.
Emily Circus.
Noah Van Horn.
Michael Turzin.
Jessica Southgate Sands.
Jody Mia Smith.
John Vargas.
Zachary Unger.
Morgan Stay.
Stephanie Snyder.
Christian James Verado.
Brandon Orzua.
Desiree Stein.
Jenna Soldridge.
Carlos Vasquez.
Marla Stein.
Matt Wenger.
Tyler Vicari.
Maya Jacqueline Sukanik.
Abigail Stevens.
Josh Weeder.
Ryan Vongsakun.
Claire Svets.
Olivia Stevenson.
Jake Wiener.
Simeon Watts.
Caitlin Tarantino.
Sydney Stewart.
Max Williams.
Shane Wenderoth.
Dua Tariq.
Jennifer Suarez.
Roy Wu.
Morgan Templeton.
Luke Yoakum.
Ian Yannicone.
Sarveshi Chapathi.
Emma Terzic.
Ibrahim Zaidan.
Luke Yatsila.
Rosemary Troutman.
Emma Tobia.
Blake Ziegler.
Tim Young.
Emily Unger.
Mackenzie Tobia.
Alicia Vasquez.
Kenny Yip.
Daniel Vasquez.
Angelina Treglia.
Emma Vergamini.
Lauren Villegas.
Hunter Weiss.
Vanessa Vindell.
Aaliyah West.
Ella Vozo.
Odd Weza.
Haley Wagner.
Hannah Whitson.
Lauren Walmark.
Mary Whitworth.
Aaron Walsh.
Savannah Weeder.
Stephanie Wong.
Gwyneth Weiner.
Vicky Wang.
Alana Willamy.
Addison Weaver.
Amaya Williams.
Lauren Ferry Williams.
Kayla Zalewski.
Candace Wilson.
Catherine Zahn.
Savannah Wolf.
Alexis Jade Zellers.
Michaela Woodring. Anna Yakel. Kanisha Salome Yaboa. Julianne Nicole Yenser. Kareem Yunan. Ashley Young.
Hello? Okay. Well, after all you've been through, class of 2021, you have your diplomas. You are now graduates of Parkland High School. Congratulations. As we close the ceremony, just a quick message to the class of 2021. It was an honor serving as your principal these past 4 years. Educators will always say that they want to prepare their students for what life is going to throw at them and the obstacles that will be presented. Well, after what we've been through the past 15 months, you should certainly be proud of what you've accomplished, proud of what you've learned, and proud of what you've overcome in what was an unprecedented 15-month pandemic period in all our lives, but most importantly, in your life. By persevering through this pandemic, whether you realize it or not, you're more knowledgeable about your tendencies, your abilities, your skills, and maybe most importantly, you're more knowledgeable about yourself than any other graduate that I've spoken to at a ceremony like this. You overcame a major emotional life hurdle, and you, the class of 2021, are stronger for it. I have no doubt that the class of 2021 will continue to demonstrate excellence in all your career paths, and look forward to hearing about all the future ways you will make Parkland proud. In closing, on behalf of the Board of School Directors, Administration, faculty, and staff, congratulations, best wishes to the graduates of the class of 2021. Parents, after the graduates have recessed out of the arena, you will find them at the 7th and Linden gate. Parkland High School class of 2021, it's been an honor. We will now begin the recessional.
Thank